All right, here we go. We are going to have East Grand Forks Blue wearing dark colors today, and your Spartans wearing white. Starting us off here, Colton centering Wyatt and Malik. Toso, Big Hindi are at D. Oh, Mom's Weekend! Hey! All right, here we go. Colton with the face-off. This is Toso here to the near boards, chips it up. Malik giving chase. East Grand Forks clears. Colton battling. Colton does a nice job turning them around here on the boards. Malik supporting. Malik with the puck. Wyatt pressuring far side. East Grand Forks dumps here to their winger. Now cuts through to their center. Shot high and held by Liam. 16:35 to go. We're at zeros. This tournament is 17-minute periods, and they Zamboni every 2 periods. We started on dirty ice, so we will Zamboni after the first period and then be back. Wi-Fi and internet's a little spotty. If I go down, I'll be back up as quick as I can. Colton with the face-off. Big Hindi down there battling with them. Skate all up in the ref. This is Hinderman trying to turn the puck around. Nice job by Colton. Malik reaches. Malik on the near half wall dumps to Colton. Colton from the red line dumps down low and gives chase. Colton on the corner. Shot back behind the net. This is going to go way outside of Hindy's reach. Toso hustling back. Toso looking near side. Has Colton here on the boards. Malik through the center. Drops back to Hindi behind the net. Big Hindi heading up ice has Wyatt. Tries to take the puck with him. Gets stuck on the boards. Good pressure by Malik. Puck down low. Colton trying to turn him around. Colton absorbs a check. Puck up to the near half wall. This is Malik. Malik chips it out. Has Wyatt high. We got a 2-on-1. Malik going in wide right. Bumped off the puck. Leaves it for Wyatt. It is in! 15:40 to go in the first. Spartans up by 1. Malik dumping it off to Wyatt. Good teamwork. Spartans are going to change. We are going to have Packer with Lasser and Onsorg. We've got Cole Winkles and Andrew Becker at D. East Grand Forks has the puck in their end. Good pressure there by Lasser, kind of took a spill. Good body check by Riley Packer. Over to Onsorg, finds Lasser center ice. Lasser wide left on his backhand. Down low, dumps the puck, gives chase, has Packer centering. Packer back behind the net. Up here to Cole Winkles on the blue line. Cole's shot blocked wide. Riley can't quite get a tip on it. Lasser does a great job in the neutral zone, slowing him up. This is Andrew Becker back behind the net, down behind the red line. Puts on the brakes, rings the boards. Cole Winkles trying to chip it up to Lasser. Cole got plastered into the side of the wall. We're going to have a power play here for your Spartans. This is Packer. Extra man on the ice right now. This is Packer up to Winkles, up to Onsorg. This is Cole giving chase. The goalie for East Grand Forks plays the puck. Whistle blows. 14:42 to go in the first. Up by 1. Spartans are going to change. We have a power play. We're going to have Colton, Wyatt, Little Hindi, Big Hindi, and Cole Winkles for the first power play shift. 14:42 to go in the first. Face-off. Nice battle by Wyatt and Colton. East Grand Forks comes out with it. This is Hinderman trying to chase it back. Puck is dumped. Little Hindi reverses course. Tries to find his brother. Puck rolls long. Colton ends up with it. Puck down low. Spartans got to settle this down. Colton, good battle. All right, set it up. Colton to Cole Winkles, trying to hit Big Hindi. He's got to win this foot race. Hinderman back behind the net, sends it up to Colton. Colton's got Wyatt. Colton goes wide, trying to hit Cole Winkles. Puck is long. Nice job by Cole, chipping it down low. This is East Grand Forks behind the net. Wyatt puts a body on. Colton pinches to hold the line. Cole at the blue line dumps the puck back down to Colton. Puck rolls long off his stick. Colton, great job lifting a stick, trying to settle it up. Shot point blank, save made. East Grand Forks is going to dump this puck. It's going to go the length of the ice. Hindi beats it to the red line, takes a look, finds Wyatt far side. 50 seconds left on the power play. Colton deflects that up and into the net. Spartans are going to get a whistle and a change. 13:27 to go in the first. We are going to have Packer, Lasser, Onsorg, Toso, Nokelby. 45 seconds left on the power play for your Spartans. Good tie-up by Packer, leaves it over to Toso. Toso can't quite take it with him. Nice job by Nokelby, letting Brady get back over the line before dumping the puck. East Grand Forks. That outlet pass blocked by Lasser. Lasser leaves it up to Onsorg. Onsorg down to Toso. Toso battling on the wall. Leaves it for Nokelby with a nice little switch. Nokelby down low, dumps the puck. This is sent the length of the ice, or they try to, but Toso stops it, sends it over to Packer. Packer takes a shot. Toso to Nokelby to Packer, swing and a miss. Trying to hammer that puck home. Good battle by Onsorg behind the net. Good hustle by Packer. East Grand Forks trying to chip that up through the neutral zone. Toso settles it down in the slot, lifts that up, and into the coach's bench. Coaches are ducking. Everybody's full strength, 12:40 to go in the first. Spartans are up by 1, and we're going to change. We're going to have Wetzel with Jack Becker and Basil. We've got Andrew Becker, Cole Winkles at D. Wetzel with the faceoff. Good tie-up. This is Jack Becker, far side. Good chip out there by Wetzel. East Grand Forks dumps the puck, comes here to the near side. This is Cole Winkles. Cole settling it down over to Andrew Becker. Andrew finds Jack. Jack trying to chip that up and out, runs into the stick, or into the skate. Nice job by Andrew Becker. He got all tied up, but he stopped that from being a backdoor pass. Wetzel trying to send it over behind the net. Swing and a miss by East Grand Forks. Jack Becker to the top. This is Wetzel down into the corner. Puck is loose, centering pass. Tipped long by Winkles. Cole pressuring. Wetzel pressuring. Ref giving us a little help. Jack Becker chips that up and out. Jack giving chase down here in the East Grand Forks end. Wetzel on the half wall, holds the line, tries to send it back down low. He's battling a couple of players. Jack Becker picks it up, tries to backhand it down low, has the pass taken away. Good hustle here by Cole Winkles. Cole to Wetzel. Wetzel chips that back up. Finds Cole far side. Cole tries to dump the puck and give chase, gets checked into the boards. Jack Becker, puck over here to the near side. This is Basil into the corner. Colton Erickson holds the line, dumps the puck. East Grand Forks down low. This is Colton trying to center. Can't quite connect. Nice job by Nokelby, keeping the puck from going long. We now have Colton, Malik, Basil, Little Hindi, Nokelby. East Grand Forks trying to lift that puck up and out. Good battle along the boards by Colton. Malik trying to take a shot, turned long. I'm sorry, that was Colton. This is Malik. Puck is dumped. Andrew Winkles now down low. Colton far side. Nokelby does a nice job. Couple of steps and takes a shot. Save made by the East Grand Forks goaltender. 10:41 to go in the first. Spartans up by 1. We are going to have Colton with Malik and Andrew Winkles, Nokelby and Little Hindi at D. Face off, won by Colton. Nokelby does a nice job. Andrew Winkles supporting. East Grand Forks down low behind their own net. Andrew Winkles pressuring East Grand Forks, trying to clear it out. Nice job by Malik dumping the puck. This is Andrew Winkles down low. Colton. Malik back checking here through the neutral zone. Good pass by East Grand Forks, but can't quite take it along. That's offsides. 10:15 to go in the first. Spartans up by 1. We're going to change it up. Colton with Malik and Andrew Winkles. Toso Big Hindi at D. Face off. Good tie up. This is Toso here along the near wall. Picks up the puck, can't quite take it all the way. Winkles dumps. This is East Grand Forks down low. Winkles pressuring. Nice job by Toso battling on the wall to hold the line. Colton and Winkles supporting. Colton finds Big Hindi. Big Hindi trying to hit Andrew Winkles. Puck is tipped. Andrew gives chase down low. East Grand Forks controls behind their own net. This is Malik. Shot by Colton. Save made. That was a very late whistle. Spartans are going to change their forwards. We are going to have Packer with Wyatt and Lasser. Toso, Big Hindi at D. 9:46 to go in the first. Up by 1. Face off. Wyatt up to Hinderman. Shot deflected just a little wide. Nice job by Toso here holding the line. Trying to. Hinderman back in his own end. Going to use the net. Chips that puck up. Wyatt. Hindi battling on the boards, dumps it down to Packer. Packer trying to leave it behind. This is Lasser pressuring now down low. Puck to the near side. East Grand Forks dumps back the other way. Packer down into the corner. Puck up the wall. Hinderman trying to take a couple of stick handles. Lost grip of the puck. Wyatt over here to Toso. Toso chipping that up. Hinderman on the wall. Packer supporting. Lasser to Wyatt. Wyatt can't quite control it. Packer picks it up in the neutral zone, wide right. This is Packer. Packer down low. Lasser. Puck far side. Sent across by East Grand Forks. They've got some good neutral zone passing. Cole Winkle steps up, slows them up, and Hindi grabs the puck. Dumps it up. Can't quite take it with, now does. Hinderman bumped off the puck, giving chase down low. This is Big Hindi. Oh, I thought that was going to be a penalty, and it wasn't. Winkles holds the line for a second. This is Hinderman. Finds Jack Becker. Jack lifts that puck in. There's another one. This is going to be icing with about 8 minutes to go in the first. Spartans fans were hoping here for a penalty on this checking from behind that Becker absorbed. No call. Probably because they didn't call Big Hindi down in the other corner. 7:59 to go in the first. Up by 1. We're going to have Wetzel with Jack Becker and Owensorg. Andrew Becker, Cole Winkles at D. Face off. This is Cole. Owensorg supporting. Trying to chip it up to Wetzel. Wetzel, good hustle trying to win that race. Puck ends up off, almost offsides. Good hustle by Cole to hold the line. Battle here in front of the net. In front of the bench. Wetzel. Back to Cole, over to Andrew Becker. Andrew Becker, nice little pass to Wetzel, intercepted by East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks dumps the puck to the near half wall. Cole from the red line dumps the puck. East Grand Forks picks it up. Owensorg pressuring down in the near corner. Jack Becker supporting. East Grand Forks cuts through the neutral zone. Wide left. Nice pressure by Becker. Save made by Liam. Rebound is in. Colton with Malik and Basil. Lil Hindi and Nokleby at D. 7:12 to go in the first. Tied up at 1. Colton with the face-off. Basil, good tie-up. Puck is loose. Malik picks it up. Trying to split the D. Leaves it for Basil. Can't quite control the puck. East Grand Forks chips that up and out. Going wide left here. Good hustle back by Hinderman. Bumps him off the puck. Nokleby down low. Trying to chip over to Hindi. Puck up to Malik. Malik leaves it behind for Colton. Colton's got Basil cutting up ice. Chips that up, hits Basil in the back, and that is offsides. 6:43 to go in the first. Tied at 1. Colton with Basil and Malik. Nokleby, Little Hindi at D. Face off, won by East Grand Forks. Dumped up the far wall. Colton ties up Malik and Nokleby supporting. Colton does a nice job. He is held in every sort of way there. Puck cleared out by East Grand. Nokelby, nice job by Malik. Malik plays the body, gets the puck free. This is Nokelby's shot, save made. Puck to the near wall, Nokelby dumps it back down low, Malik giving chase. Malik behind the net, leaves the puck over here, trying to connect with Basil. East Grand Forks picks it up. Puck on the half wall, this is Colton. Tries to shove it back down low, ends up on his stick. Tries to shove that puck on net, turned aside by the defenseman. Big Hindi back here to pick up the puck. Can't quite take it with him. Chips it up to Colton. Colton was trying to send it far side. Hindi absorbs the puck. Blocks the shot. This is Basil. Basil over to Malik. Can't quite hold the puck. Basil back to Big Hindi. Big Hindi chipping it up to Packer. Packer bumped off, but Malik takes it into the East Grand Forks zone. East Grand Forks down low. This is Andrew Winkles and Packer. Packer, good hustle. Slows him up. East Grand Forks puts the puck in the slot. This is Wyatt now here on the near side. EGF cuts through neutral. Nice job by Packer. Puck down low. Turned aside for a second. Shot blocked and deflected up into the netting. 5 minutes to go in the period. Tied at 1. Packer with the face-off. Packer centering Andrew Winkles and Wyatt. Big Hindi Toso at D. This is Big Hindi. Chipping it over here, trying to hit Winkles. East Grand Forks picks up the puck. Hinderman and Basil down low. Puck up into the net and out of play. Packers centering Andrew Winkles and Wyatt. Toso, Big Hindi at D. About 5 minutes to go in the first, all tied up. This is Toso down low. Bumped off the puck by East Grand Forks, supported by Packer. Nice battle by Brady on the wall. Come on, White, get in there. There we go, Packer. Trying to chip that up and out to Andrew Winkles. Can't quite take it with. And now Wyatt's giving chase. East Grand Forks just kind of dumps that puck out. This is Hinderman. Puck is sent on net. This is Toso to the wall. Andrew Winkles. Puck loose. Big Hindi. Lifts that up. Trying to hit Wyatt. Can't quite control. East Grand Forks gathers. East Grand Forks working on their breakout. This is Toso. Toso plants his guy. Hinderman trying to poke that puck aside and does. Chips that up. Hits East Grand Forks. Hindi gives chase. Hinderman and Packer here. Puck off the wall, far side. Can't quite hold it in. Lasser absorbs a check. This is Hinderman. Hinderman goes wide left. Shot is in the net. I'm going to call that Hindi unassisted. 3:45 to go in the second. Spartans are up by 1. Wetzel with Lasser and Onsor. Cole Winkles, Andrew Becker at D. East Grand Forks clearing out. Good back check here by Wetzel. Puck is left in the slot. Everybody's all tied up. Great save by Liam. Cole Winkles chips that up. That is so far off sides. Wetzel with the faceoff. Andrew Becker swings it over here to Cole Winkles. Good faceoff, good breakout. Winkles chips it up to Lasser. Lasser trying to dash around, trying to center. Taken away by East Grand Forks. Nice back check by Onsord. East Grand Forks here down low looking for their centering pass. Good job by Onsord taking away that pass. Becker does a nice job. This is Wetzel. And now up to the top is Onsord. Puck rings back down low. Cole Winkles. Up to Lasser, trying to chip it out to Wetzel, can't quite get it out. Wetzel now through the neutral zone. East Grand Forks gathers. Puck far side and dumped wide of the net. Cole chips it up to Colton. Lasser tries to take that out. Shot from the point is saved by Liam. 2:40 to go in the period. Spartans up by 1. Colton with Basil and Jack Becker. Little Hindi and Nokleby at D. This is Nokleby behind the net to Jack Becker, trying to one-touch that up and out. Didn't quite have enough on it. Little Hindi. Oh, swing and a miss on the pass. It was a good battle. Trying to gather it back up. Chips it up to Basil. Basil and Colton battling. Little Hindi picks it back up down low. Sends that out, trying to hit Jack Becker. East Grand Forks with it. This is Colton in his own end. Dumps the puck. Jack Becker trying to chip that up to Basil, who is floating through the neutral zone. Nokleby to Colton to Little Hindi, trying to clear out. Little Hinderman absorbs a check. All sorts of hugs and holds. Hindi battling, supported by Colton. Puck is loose, sent way wide and high of the net. This is Nokleby. Backhand up, but not quite out. Colton does get that out. Nice job by Colton protecting the puck. Nokleby to Basil. Good one touch. Puck is down low. Everybody goes for a change except for Basil and Jack Becker. So we've got fresh Packer, fresh Toso, fresh Big Hindi. This is Hinderman to Toso. Toso trying to go up to Basil. Puck is left. Packer giving chase. Puck up through the slot. So Packer, Malik, Wyatt are forwards. Toso, Big Hindi at D. Nice job by Wyatt playing the body. Toso over to Big Hinderman. Finds Packer alone here at the blue line. Packer, a couple stick handles. Sends it back to Hinderman. Hinderman, another stick handle shot. Save made. Rebound is in! Malik from Hinderman. 49 seconds to go in the first. Puts us up by 2. Malik from Hinderman. Face off, Packer, Malik, Wyatt, Toso, Big Hindi. Wyatt back to Hinderman. Hinderman to Toso. Toso finds Packer again at the blue line. East Grand Forks sends this the length of their ice on the length of the ice for icing. 34 seconds to go in the period.
Goal scored by number 47, Andrew Malik. Assisted by number 88, Gabriel Hinderman, and number 85, Riley Packer.
Everyone stays the same. 34 seconds to go in the period. Up by 2. Good face-off. This is Malik down low. Wyatt trying to center, taken away by East Grand Forks. Packer trying to shove it in. Packer to Hinderman. Sends it over here to the near boards. This is Malik up to Toso. Toso to Packer. Packer from the point shot is wide. Deflected wide, but wide. 8 seconds to go. Nice job by Wyatt in the neutral zone. Malik dumps the puck. Packer. And the Spartans will end the first up by 2. I believe at this point we Zamboni, because this is our second. Yep, we're going to Zamboni, and we will be back in a little while. All right, here we go. Wetzel centering Andrew Winkles and Owensorg. Nokelby, Little Hindi at D. 17 on the clock, up by 2. Off the face-off, puck goes all the way down to East Grand Forks end of the ice. This is Andrew Winkles pressuring. Nokelby tries to pinch and hold the line. East Grand Forks heads up ice. Nice job by Hindi. And puck is sent up ice by Wetzel. This should be an icing on the Spartans. 16:34 to go in the second, up by 2. Everyone's going to stay the same. Wetzel with the face-off. Tie up by Nokelby here on the near half wall. Puck is dumped down low. This is Little Hindi. Hindi to Andrew Winkles. Winkles tried to one-touch. Puck hits the post. Winkles. Wetzel. Puck rings down low. This is Little Hinderman. Puck through the crease. Nokelby here to the near half wall. Good tie-up. Owensorg supporting. Now Wetzel. Wetzel and Nokelby tied up. This is Little Hindi. Hits Andrew Winkles. Andrew Winkles finds Owensorg. Puck here. That should have been offsides. Puck here to the near half wall. Wetzel gathers it up. Puck down low. This is Owensorg. Owensorg kind of backs into the defenseman. This is Lasser giving chase back here behind the net. Puck to the near half wall. Packer pinches. Holds the line. We're going to have Packer with Lasser and Basil. Toso, Big Hindi at D. Packer, good hustle far side. Puck is dumped. Little Hindi hasn't gotten off the ice yet. Hindi bumped along the boards. Over to Basil. Basil one touch to Packer. This is Lasser back to Packer. Packer off to the races. Puck sent wide by East Grand Forks. Lasser. Basil battling back behind the net. East Grand Forks picks it up. Lasser, good hustle back. This is Hinderman far side. Centering pass. Goes wide. Liam stuck down low. Up to the point. Lasser takes it away. Lasser trying to find Basil. Hits the skates. Basil. Back to Toso. Toso to Big Hindi here on the near half wall. Hinderman beats one guy. Dingle dangle around a second. Hinderman. Puck rings up to Toso. Toso to Lasser. Puck rolls a little long. Up to Malik. Malik can't quite hold the puck. East Grand Forks coming out with it. Good back check by Toso. This is Malik into the wall. Toso back behind the net. Toso backhanding up, trying to hit Packer. Jack Becker chipping at it. Malik. Puck is just laying there. No one really wants it. Malik dumps the puck. Jack Becker backhands it down low. East Grand Forks comes out with it. East Grand Forks dumps the puck back behind the net. This is Toso. 14 minutes to go in the second. Toso rings the puck. Malik in a foot race can't quite take it with him. Hinderman can't take it with him either. Puck back into East Grand Forks, into the Spartans' end. Good save by Liam. East Grand Forks. Toso. This is Jack Becker. Toso supported by Packer. Packer. There we go. Toso clears that out. Malik far side. Back to Hinderman. Hinderman. Swing and a miss on the pass. Shot well wide of the net. Spartans got to figure it out here. Malik trying to chip that up. Not quite out. There we go. Hinderman picking the puck up. Can't quite take it with. Malik dumps the puck. 13 minutes to go in the second. Hindi with the big hit down low. This is Hinderman here on the near half wall. Jack Becker's shot gloved aside by the goalie for East Grand Forks. East Grand behind their net. Puck far side. Colton. Jack Becker pressuring. Hinderman. Nope. Toso, turns that around. Back to Andrew Becker. Over here to Wyatt. Chips the puck. Jack giving chase. Jack Becker tying up on the near wall. Offsides called. And Spartans are going to change. 12:36 to go in the second, up by 2. They're going to finish up their swap. So we're going to have Toso with Wyatt and Owensorg. Cole Winkles, Andrew Becker at D. Face off by Wyatt. This is Colton giving chase through the neutral zone. Wyatt, good pressure here on the wall. Centering pass. Runs through the crease. Liam turns it aside. Puck dumped behind the net by East Grand Forks. Colton trying to clear, goes off their skate. Cole picks it up, trying to hit Wyatt. This is going the length of the ice. No icing. Wyatt giving chase. Puck rings. This is Onsorg. Cole steps up, dumps it back down low. Whistle blows as the goalie covers up the puck. It's like everyone's going to stay the same. Colton, Wyatt, Onsorg, Cole Winkles, Andrew Becker. 12 minutes to go in the second, up by 2. Face off, win by Wyatt. Cole Winkles grabs the puck, dumps down low. This is Wyatt giving chase here on the near side. Puck back behind the net. East Grand Forks has some good crisp passes here. Heads up ice. Defended by Becker. Shot, save made. Puck rings. Shot from the point. Deflected off of Onsorg's stick and wide. This is Andrew Becker down low. Andrew backhands it to Onsorg. Onsorg leaves it for Colton. Colton heads up ice. Good hustle back by East Grand Forks. Shot just a little wide. Andrew Becker holds the line. This is Colton to Onsorg, leaves it up to Cole Winkles. Shot just wide. Colton off the wall, over to Andrew Becker, over to Cole Winkles, down to Onsorg. Can't quite gather it up. Onsorg on the wall, good battle. Wyatt supporting. Puck is loose. Back to the half wall. Spartans can't quite hold the line. Andrew Becker dumps far side to Cole. Cole does a good job waiting for Colton to get back on side. Over here to Andrew. Andrew back to Cole. Cole to Onsorg. Deflected in. NRD are going to get a change. East Grand Forks trying to take advantage. This is Andrew Winkles. And now Little Hindi here on the near half wall. Puck is deflected into the bench. 10:33 to go in the second. Spartans up by 2. We are going to have Wetzel with Lasser and Andrew Winkles. Nokelby and Little Hindi at D. Face off, Nokelby to Hinderman. Hinderman gains the red line, dumps the puck. This is Wetzel giving chase down low. Andrew Winkles trying to take it away. Hindi, clapper from the top, save made. Puck here to the near half wall. This is going the length of the ice. And it's going to be icing. 10:10 to go in the second. Spartans up by 2. Wetzel with the face-off. Won by East Grand Forks. They dump that puck, ring around the back of the net. Far side, this is Lasser and Andrew Winkles pressuring. East Grand comes out with it. They've got 4-on-3 coming back this way. Couldn't quite hold the pass. Nokelby gathers it up, dumps it. That is so far offsides. Whistle blows, 9:53 to go in the second, up by 2. Wetzel with the face-off. Nokelby dumps the puck. Was trying to get it down low. Couldn't quite. Puck is rolling around in the neutral zone. Andrew Winkles gathers it up. Sends that down low. Played aside by the goalie for East Grand Forks. Puck up here to the near board. Nokelby through the neutral zone. Sends that back to Hinderman. Hinderman back behind his own net. Finds Winkles. Winkles trying to one-touch. That should have been a penalty. Winkles got obliterated down low. Winkles dumps that into the East Grand Forks end. About 9 minutes to go in the period. Spartans get a partial change. Big Hindi gathers up the puck here. Leaves it for Little Hindi. Little Hindi back behind the net. Rings the boards. This is Packer giving chase. Packer with Malik and Basil. Big Hindi and Little Hindi at D. Little Hindi needs to get off. Puck down low. Little Hindi. Nice little move over there. Gathers it back up. Rifles it up and off the boards. Great pass. Ends up being a good pass to Malik. Malik beats the icing call. Malik up to Big Hindi. Big Hindi and Toso now on the ice. Hinderman to Packer on the half wall. Back down to Hindi, trying to connect. Hinderman down low, protecting the puck. This is Malik far side. Holds the puck and gets hammered. Good hustle back by the Spartans. Basil picks up the puck in the neutral zone from the red line, lifts it up and in, absorbs a check. East Grand Forks starting to get a little more aggressive here. 8 minutes to go in the period. Spartans still up by 2. Puck here to the near half wall. D to D. Behind the net. Through the neutral zone. Ends up on Riley's stick. I'm not sure who the penalty is on. It's on us, but Riley's shot. So I'm not sure why the whistle hasn't blown. This is Hinderman. Malik. Puck left back behind the net. 7:24 to go in the period. Puck left behind. Shot. Save made. Rings to the far side. Someone touched the puck. From the point. Shot. Knocked down by Toso. Toso and Hinderman battling down low. Puck rings. Through the slot. All the sticks were lifted. Malik goes down. Brady controls the puck. Whistle blows. Someone's going for a trip. 6:50 to go in the period. Spartans up by 2. PK coming out. $17 is up on the clock for penalty. I think it's 47. I think it's Malik. We've got Nokelby, Little Hindi, Wyatt, and Jack Becker out here. Nokelby tried to lift that up and took a weird bounce. Gathered back up by East Grand Forks. Pressure far side. That went off of the backhand stick and in. Colton with Jack Becker and Wyatt, Winkles and Andrew Becker at D. Cole Winkles to Andrew Becker. Andrew Becker back to Cole. Cole with some speed through the neutral zone, dumps it over to Wyatt. Wyatt down to Colton. Colton down in the corner battling. Puck rings to the near half wall. This is Jack Becker behind the net. And now Colton to the far side. Nice job by Colton. Supported by Wyatt. Wyatt comes out with the puck up to Andrew Becker. Locks and loads. Blocked. Good hustle by Cole. Good hustle by Andrew Becker. Cole, nice job down low. Colton supporting. Puck is loose. Colton chips it up. Out. Jack. Now Cole Winkles giving chase. Nice job by Cole. Can't quite gather it. Nice job by Wyatt. Turns him around. East Grand Forks. Shot. Save made and covered. And the Spartans are going to change. We're going to have Wetzel centering Lasser and Onsword. Nokelby and Little Hindi at D. 5.5 to go in the second. Spartans up by 1. Lasser with the face-off. I'm sorry, Wetzel with the face-off. This is Nokelby on the near half wall. East Grand Forks shot. Save made. Lasser hustling to the far boards. Chips it back down. This is Hinderman trying to tie up. And now Nokelby Goes off the net. Hindi dumps it back down into the corner. This is Wetzel and Onsorg. Nokelby lifts that up. Out. Good pressure by Lasser. Chips that down low. Lasser. Puck is played aside by the goalie. This is Wetzel. Nokelby holds the line. Puck back down low. Nokelby holds the line. Shot well wide of the net. Onsorg battling. Hinderman picks the puck up off the wall. Trying to leave it behind for Onsorg. Onsorg. Shot. Deflected down and wide. This is Lasser pressuring again. Wetzel supporting. Puck up to Nokelby. Nokelby's shot blocked. Lasser picks it up. Save made. Under Onsorg's stick. Good battle back by the Spartans. Onsorg holds the line. Dumps the puck. Everybody chases. 4.5 to go in the second, up by 1. Onsorg and Lasser here on the near half wall. Nokelby tries to send that wide on net, bounces wide. Onsorg holds the line. Does a nice job battling. Puck through the neutral zone. Good reach by Hinderman to slow him up. Lasser, good battle. Ends up with the puck on his stick. Shot wide of the net. This is Wetzel down low. Wetzel and Onsorg. We're going to have an interference call, I think, on the Spartans. Wetzel takes a seat for interference. We are going to have Packer with Basil, Big Hindi, and Toso. This is Big Hindi cutting through and up. He's getting hacked all over the place. No call made. Hinderman hustling down low. Hinderman does a nice job. Nice job there by Basil, turning the puck around at the blue line. Far side. Toso. All right, nice job by Packer, trying to chip it up and out. Toso down low. East Grand sends it up the half wall. Now up to the point. Over here to the near side. Shot blocked and wide. This is Basil giving chase. Come on, White, up and out. 3 minutes to go in the period, about 1:10 in the penalty. Shot from the point, save made, rebound is shoved in. Colton with Malik and Andrew Winkles. Cole Winkles, Andrew Becker at D. Face-off 1. Cole to Andrew. Goes off his stick and in. East Grand trying to clear that out. Nice hustle back by Cole Winkles. East Grand Forks comes in. Good stick by Cole. And now Andrew Winkles Andrew Becker trying to pick that up. Trying to find Cole Winkles far side. Colton back to Andrew Becker. Andrew to Malik. Puck is dumped. All tied up at 3, folks. Puck off the far side. Andrew Becker from the point. Shot just wide of the net. Winkles shoves it into the side of the net. This is Colton down low. Puck rings far side. Cole can't quite get there. Nice job by Malik. Good back check. Offside's not called. That was sent wide of the net. This is Malik. Puck rings here to the near half wall. Andrew Becker, Colton. Puck left in the slot. Colton does a nice job fighting off that tie-up. Cole over to Andrew. Back to Cole under the stick. Cole Winkles, good hustle far side. Andrew Winkles and Colton supporting. Colton finds Malik. Malik leaves it behind for Andrew Winkles. Andrew back to Malik. Puck here on the near half wall. Malik giving chase. Puck behind the net. This is Colton. Andrew Winkles here to the near side. That is sent up, not out, or up and out, but Cole is there to gather it up. Andrew Winkles leaves it for Colton. Colton shoves it towards the net. Save made. Wetzel with Wyatt and Jack Becker. Nokelby, Little Hindi at D. Face off won by East Grand Forks. East Grand loses an edge. Wyatt tries to center. Puck is on the back of the net. Wyatt battling. Puck up here to the point. Nokelby, shot, blocked. Far side, Hinderman hustling. Locks, loads, shot, turned aside by the defenseman. Good hustle by Wyatt to try and gather it up. Wyatt down low. Up to Hindi. Hindi, shot, way high. Puck rings. This is Nokelby. Nokelby shot wide of the net. East Grand lifting it up. Out. Hinderman finds Jack Becker here. Jack leaving it behind for Wyatt. Can't quite connect. This is Wyatt into the corner. 37 seconds left in the period. Puck to the near half wall. Ends up on Wyatt's stick in the slot. Shot. Save made. Jack Becker. Nokelby. Wetzel. Good back check by Wyatt. Nokelby trying to send it wide. Hindi does lift it up and out. 20 seconds to go. This is Wetzel chasing. Puck, far side, Wyatt trying to wait for them to get on sides. Gathers it up. And now this is Jack Becker. Jack pestered. And with 5 seconds left, East Grand Forks goalie covers it up. Riley with the face-off. Can't quite get the puck under control. Lasser puts it towards the net. Save made. That was almost in. Almost in. We're going to start the third, knotted up at 3. We're going to have Packers centering Ownsorg and Lasser. Toso, Big Hindi at D. 17 minutes on the clock, tied at 3. This is Hinderman off the face-off. Wide left. Looking for Ownsorg. Goes into the side of the net. Puck far side. This is Packer. Packer. Up to Lasser. Lasser battling on the wall. Supported by Packer. Puck is loose. Nice job by Riley. Riley in the slot. Shot wide. Good work by Packer. Puck down low. Toso turns and rings it around. Lasser to the far corner. To Hinderman. Hinderman, couple shots. High and gloved. Colton with Malik and Wyatt. Andrew Becker, Cole Winkles at D. Face off one, Wyatt to Becker. Shot deflected into Malik. Can't quite connect. Malik leaves it behind for Wyatt. Wyatt chips it up to Andrew. Andrew brings it back down to Wyatt. Wyatt trying to center, absorbs a check, supported by Malik. Wyatt and Malik tied up down low. Colton in front of the net. 15:50 to go in the period. There we go. Puck is loose. Wyatt's still all tied up. Shot, save made. Colton plays the body in the slot. Cole Winkles puts a shot on net, turned aside by the goalie for East Grand Forks. Puck to the far half wall. Andrew Becker's shot deflected just wide. Wyatt here to the near corner. Rings back around the far side. Malik up to Andrew Becker. Shot, save made. Wetzel with Andrew Winkles and Basil. Nokelby, little Hindi at deep. Basil to Nokelby. Shot deflected just wide. This is Wetzel hustling to the near corner. Puck down low. Wetzel giving chase. Nokelby pinching and Basil to the far side. Nice job by Case. Puck is lifted up, out. Hindy's got a 2-on-1. Shot, side of the net. Puck lifted up. Basil giving chase. Puck dumped back down by East Grand Forks. This is Hinderman here to the near corner. Wetzel behind the net. Puck is centered, turned aside. Nice job by the Spartans. This is Wetzel down low. Trying to lift that up. It is out in the neutral zone, but they're turning right back in. Nice job by Basil. Wetzel trying to pick up the puck. Basil gets a stick on it from the slot. Backhand over the net. Wetzel to Hinderman. Hinderman's shot deflected and goes wide. East Grand sends that the length of the ice for icing. 14 to go in the game, tied at 3. Packer with Jack Becker and Lasser. Toso, Big Hindi at D. Face off won by East Grand Forks. This is Lasser into the corner. Toso pinches here on the half wall. Jack Becker supporting. Jack Becker battling. Lasser supporting. Toso sends that over to Packer. Packer turns the corner, heads back across the blue line. Wide left, he's got Lasser posting. Jack Becker, high and wide. Again, Jack over the net. Packer's trying to feed him. Can't quite find the back of the net. Lasser pressuring. Packer. This is Packer down low. Now Lasser. East Grand coming out with some speed. Good back check by Riley. East Grand loses an edge, goes down. Shot, save made. Toso into the boards. Someone support. East Grand comes out with it. Hinderman bumps his man. Toso picks up the puck. Toso goes wide. Giving chase down here. Beats the icing. East Grand gathers it up. Trying to lift that up and out. Hinderman in his own end. Everyone's kind of cleared out off on a change, so Hindi is going to try and go it alone, loses the puck. Leaves it back for Onsorg. Good pass. Onsorg has Colton. Onsorg finds Cole Winkles. Shot. Save made. Malik can't connect on the rebound. This is Hinderman. Toe drag. Lifts the puck back down to Malik. Back up to Hindi. Spartans got to get back. Good job by Onsorg turning that around. This is Malik. Puck through the neutral zone. Here down low. Hinderman. Puck to the near half wall. Malik trying to chip it up. Now Colton. This is Hindi down low. Colton giving chase. 12 minutes to go in the game, tied at 3, sorry. Cole Winkles does a nice job chipping that up to Onsorg, trying to hit Malik. Malik gathers it up down low in the corner, absorbs a check. He's got Cole. This is Colton. Colton leaves it back for Cole Winkles. Cole from the slot. Oh, that's a trip. Spartans are going to have a power play. Cole sends it over. Sorry, that was Andrew Becker that got tripped. Andrew sent it to Cole, and the Spartans are going to have a power play. Colton, Malik, Hindi, Winkles, Cole Winkles, sorry, and the other Hindi. Puck is dumped down low. This is Malik up the half wall. Hinderman down low. Absorbs a check, trying to set up. Absorbs another check. This is Malik. Trying to send it up to Cole Winkles. Turned aside. Cole, good pressure here. Hinderman can't quite hold the line. Gathers it up. Finds Cole. Cole over to Little Hindi. Little Hindi from the red line. Rings the boards. And this is Malik giving chase. We got to set this up. Malik to Cole Winkles. Nice job by Colton. And we've got a breakout coming back. Good stick by Big Hindi. Puck down low. Hinderman throws a check. Cole Winkles has Little Hindi. Little Hindi gains the red line. Shot turned aside. East Grand trying to clear it out. This is Hinderman trying to pressure. East Grand lifts that up. Big Hindi through the neutral zone. Finds Cole. Cole Winkles absorbs a check. East Grand clears that out. This is Hinderman. 40 seconds on the power play, about 10 minutes in the period. Big Hindi finds Malik. Malik, wide left. Malik has, I'm not sure who that is centering there. Wetzel, Toso to Hinderman, shot just wide. Wyatt puts it wide of the net, or into the side of the net. Malik. East Grand trying to clear out, hits their own bench, and the Spartans are going to finish their change. Wyatt, Basil, Wetzel, Nokelby, Toso. Puck far side, 10 seconds on the penalty kill. This is Nokelby. Trying to find Toso on the blue line, sends it a little wide. Toso back to Nokelby, back to Toso. Trying to find Wetzel, and does. Wetzel dumps it into the East Grand Forks zone. Through the neutral zone, Wyatt can't quite hold. And dumps the puck once everyone's back on sides. This is Wetzel pressuring. Puck through the slot. Toso gathering it up. Off the wall, trying to find Basil. Basil pressuring here through the near zone. Basil bumped. East Grand with the puck in the slot. Nice job by Toso to chip it long. This is Toso down low, trying to find Wyatt. East Grand ties up. Wetzel supporting. Wetzel with the puck. Back to Toso, up to Basil. Basil knocked down. Wetzel lifts that up. This is going to be icing. No, it's going to be played. Spartans work on getting a quick change. Toso pinches, trying to create something. This is Winkles. Puck is sent low. Andrew's going to go for tripping, and the Spartans will have another penalty kill. 8:23 to go in the game, tied at 3. Packer with Lasser, Cole Winkles, and Andrew Becker at D. 8:23. How about a shorty? Good hustle by Cole down low. Puck left here to the near side. Up to the point. This is Packer pressuring. From the point, puck rolls off the East Grand Forks stick. Nice job by Lasser. Good pressure. Puck left behind. East Grand Forks from the blue line. Trying to find that low high. Nice reach there by Cole to run the puck long. Packer clears that up. This goes into the Orono bench, and we will have a face-off. 7:51 to go in the game. Tied at 3, a minute and a half on the PK. Packer with the face-off. East Grand Forks sends it up to their point. Back down to the half wall, down low. This is Hindi. So we've got Hindi and Nokelby out there now as our defensemen. Packer and Lasser. Centering pass goes all the way up to the point. Far side. Shot. Blocked by Packer. Packer chips that up. East Grand Forks gathers. Puck over here to the near side. Shot, save made. This is Packer in the corner. Puck rings. A minute left on the PK. Nice job by Nokelby. Sends this the length of the ice. It's on net. No icing. Lasser pressuring down here. Puck here on the red line. This is Packer. Hinderman rifles that through the neutral zone. Lasser tries to put a stick on it. Nice job by Nokelby down low. This is Lasser into the corner. Lasser battling. Nice job by Packer. Chips that puck out. 6:45 to go in the game. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. Good stick by Lasser. East Grand in their own end. Dumps the puck to the side. Colton. Puck back to the point. Now here to the near half wall. 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. Shot deflected wide. Shot rings the boards. Jack Becker joins. Becker, Lasser, Packer, Nokelby, little Hindi. Shot wide of the net. Puck here to the near side. Save made. Colton rifles that up. Not quite out. Lasser, good pressure from the slot. Save made. Hinderman tries to gather it up. Pinned on the boards. Puck is behind them. East Grand Forks coming out with it. Good pressure by Colton. Lasser, Colton gets planted. Puck down low. Case rings the boards. This is going to be icing, and the Spartans get a change. 5:40 to go in the game, tied at 3. All right, we've got Colton, Onsorg, Jack Becker, Big Hindi, Toso. Big Hindi over here to Onsorg, gains the red line, dumps the puck, absorbs the check. Goalie plays it aside. Colton does a nice job, leaves the puck for Hinderman. Hinderman trying to chip the puck down low, ends up in the slot. Nice hustle by Toso to hold the line. Nice job by Onsorg to cover. Can't quite keep it. Onsorg here on the near half wall. Puck is sent cross to Hinderman. Hinderman gathers it up and is heading up ice. Dumps the puck. This goes through East Grand Forks legs. Big Hindi gathering it up back behind the net. Trying to find Onsorg. Hinderman gathers it back up, chips that long. Now we're going to be offsides. Let's go, get back. Nice job by Jack Becker battling. Hinderman to Toso, back to Hindi, to Wetzel. East Grand holds the line, dumps the puck. Wetzel battling at the blue line. Puck dumped low. 4.5 to go in the game. Toso rings the boards. This is Onsorg. Chips it up, not quite out. Wetzel, good hustle. Onsorg far side. Toso behind the net, was trying to go behind the net. ended up on the net, and Liam covers it up. 4 minutes to go in the game, tied at 3. Spartans are going to change. Wetzel with the face-off. Wyatt and Malik. Spartans trying to clear it out. Puck is in the net. Face-off, won by East Grand Forks. Good pressure by Malik. Nice job by Wetzel to hold the line. Wetzel shot wide of the net. Puck rings. This is Andrew Becker. Back down, trying to find Wyatt. Wyatt sending it up, picked off by East Grand Forks. East Grand dumps the puck, and they're just going to play dump and chase now the rest of the game. This is Cole. That was kind of a late hit. Andrew Becker to Wetzel. That was to Wyatt, to Wetzel. Save made. Spartans just can't get this together. Andrew to Wyatt. Trying to find Malik. Played aside by East Grand Forks. Ooh, Malik goes hard into the net. Good battle. Wyatt up to Becker. Shot hits a post wide of the net. Malik back to Packer. Packer back to Malik. Malik shot, save made, rebound swept out by EGF. This is Malik. Nice job by Becker, holds the line, shot, save made, and held. Colton with Packer and Basil. Noak will be a little Hindi at D. 3 minutes to go in the game, down by 1. Face off. Far side. East Grand Forks gathers it up. Nice job by Basil. This is Colton on the half wall. Colton and Basil battling. 2:50 to go in the game, down by 1. Basil. Nice job by the Spartans. Hindi tries to step up, swings and misses. Hinderman gathers it up in the neutral zone. Heading up ice. Hinderman, shot blocked, rolls just wide of the net. Hinderman's in there trying to poke it in. Whistle blows. Packer, Colton, Wyatt, Nokleby, Little Hindi, and Spartans take their timeout. All right, empty net. Colton with Wyatt, Toso, Packer, and both Hindermans. Face off, good tie up. That's lifted up and out. Good hustle by Riley. Chucks that back behind the net. Hinderman battling. Tied up far side. Both Hindermans are in there along with Toso. 2 minutes to go. This is Little Hindi to Colton. Colton trying to find Wyatt. Puck is dumped. Hindi gathers it up in the neutral zone. Wide left. Hinderman, good battle. Can't quite hold the puck. Toso gathers it up. Toso, was going to take a shot, was a little indecisive. Colton from the point, shot, save made. No one is there to pick up the rebound. This is sent the length of the ice, and it's a goal. Colton, Packer, Wyatt, Toso, Big Hindi. Colton, this is Hinderman far side. Over to Toso. Toso, backhand, intercepted by East Grand Forks. Hinderman picks up the puck. Hindi heads up ice. Dumps it just wide of the net. Hinderman pressuring down low. Puck rings, Wyatt and Toso hold the line. Toso sends it over to Colton, swing and a miss. Toso holds the line for a second. We're back to an empty net. Over here to Wyatt. Wyatt to Wetzel, save made. Malik out there now. Colton tries to shove it on net, right on the face-off. Goalie falls on the puck. .44 seconds to go in the game, down by 2. Packer to Wyatt, shot blocked by Colton. Hinderman tries to center to Malik. Didn't have a stick down. Wyatt, this is lifted up and way wide. Icing. Packer with the face-off. Won by East Grand Forks. They're just going to keep bringing it. Hinderman getting down here. Over to Wyatt. Wyatt to Wetzel. Puck by the goalie down low. Wetzel, 7. Wyatt shot, save made, rebound is dumped in. Wyatt dumps the puck, and that's the end. Spartans will play, I think, at 12:15 tomorrow, 12 or 12:15 tomorrow in the other rink against the loser of whoever's playing over there now. So I'm not sure what the outcome of that game is, but we will see you tomorrow right around noon.